friends at home, in this video I will be doing today's religion test with you. Friends in the classroom are sitting here quietly getting their names on their papers, and you should do the same. The first thing I do is always the same. I take out my pencil and I write down my name. Make sure you write your name nicely so that when Mrs. Hatkoff or I are checking them, we can tell whose paper is whose, okay? So the first part on our test here, we're going to be drawing lines connecting the sentences. And I'm going to have you draw the shapes around the dots just because then it's easier for me when I'm grading it. If I can see, okay, the two triangles, they're a match, the two squares are a match. That way if your lines get a little hairy canary, I can still tell what your answer was. And it helps you keep your lines straight, okay? So for the first one here, let's put a triangle around it. And I will read, the Holy Spirit helps us what? The Holy Spirit helps us always with us. The Holy Spirit helps us, brings us peace. The Holy Spirit helps us and guides us. The Holy Spirit helps us, gift of God's love. Put a triangle around the one you think is the match to that sentence. I'll read them through one more time. The Holy Spirit helps us, always with us. The Holy Spirit helps us, brings us peace. The Holy Spirit helps us and guides us. The Holy Spirit helps us, gift of God's love. So once you've drawn your two triangles, connect them. Number 2 says, the Holy Spirit is the blank. Put a circle around that one. The Holy Spirit is the always with us. The Holy Spirit is the brings us peace. The Holy Spirit is the and guides us. The Holy Spirit is the gift of God's love. Put a circle around the correct answer and connect them. For the third one, I'm going to put a heart around the dot, so do your best heart. It doesn't have to be perfect. It says the Holy Spirit is blank. The Holy Spirit is always with us. The Holy Spirit is brings us peace. The Holy Spirit is and guides us. The Holy Spirit is gift of God's love. Put a heart around the correct answer and connect your hearts. And the last one should be kind of a gimme for you. I'm going to put a square around it, but just to make sure, I'll read them through and you can be sure you put a square on the correct answer, okay? The Holy Spirit always with us. The Holy Spirit brings us peace. The Holy Spirit and guides us. The Holy Spirit, gift of God's love. Put a square around the next one and connect them. Is everything okay, Victoria? Okay, keep it covered. All right, let's go down to the next part. It says, circle the words that best complete the sentences. The first one says, Jesus promised to ask God to send blank. Did he promise to ask God to send the Holy Spirit or an angel? Oh, quiet, please. Number 2 says, the Holy Spirit helps us blank. Does the Holy Spirit help us to be afraid, or does the Holy Spirit help us follow Jesus? Does the Holy Spirit help us to be afraid or follow Jesus? Number 3 says, the Holy Spirit helps us grow in God's blank. Does it help us grow in God's love or grow in God's name? Number 4, Dominic Savio always tried to be blank. Did he always try to be mean, or did he always try to be fair? Number 5, Dominic Savio showed boys who were fighting how to play ball or how to make peace. Shh, guys, quiet, please. And when you are finished circling that answer, go ahead and turn your test over. It says, write the number of each missing word in the first part of the Glory Be. So the word son is number 1. The word holy is number 2. The word father is number 3. And the word spirit is number 4. So we're going to go through, and where the word would go, we'll put the number. So it says, glory be to the blank. So we know it's glory be to the Father. So you're going to write a number 3 in that first box. Glory be to the Father and to the blank. Look at the words, find the number. This one says Son, Holy, and Spirit. Put the number in the correct box. So glory be to the Father and to the blank and to the blank blank. Put in the correct numbers. Mateo, when you're done doing that, it says draw or write about a time when you may need the Holy Spirit's help. I want a picture. You can use words if you'd like, but I want to see details. When is there a time when you might need the Holy Spirit's help? Give me a nice picture. Boys and girls at home, you'll take a picture and upload these. Boys and girls here in the classroom, you'll turn them into the blue basket as soon as you're done. Give me first grade drawings, please. Bye, friends at home.